Maisam Shafiey. He's the Norwegian Refugee Council Communications and Advocacy Advisor, and apologize in advance. There may be a 10-second delay. Maisam, thank you for your time. Thank you for your organization's work. So your organization posted on social media just over an hour ago that your teams are on the ground completing joint assessment to launch emergency aid and that, quote, families need help now. Can you describe what your organization's been seeing and what the most urgent needs are this time?
Thank you so much for having me. Actually, this situation is dire. Our colleagues are, our field teams are on the ground, currently conducting joint assessment along the other organizations, which will be followed by delivering emergency assistance. But as I say, the situation is very bad. As you know that over 800 people have lost their lives and more than 2,500 people are injured, and almost every house is either damaged or destroyed as the result of this devastating earthquake. Unfortunately, the villages that are strongly hit by this earthquake, in Kunar province, the routes are blocked, and it makes very difficult for the humanitarian organizations to deliver these assistance to those who are in need of these. The reports indicate that the survivors have lost almost everything they had under the rubbles, and one of our colleagues who was on the ground reported to me that he had met a family, a father who had lost, unfortunately, 3 of his sons, the oldest 7, the middle 3, and the youngest one 2. So the humanitarian, we really need humanitarian assistance to be delivered, but unlike previous disasters, the level of funding is critically low, which really limits the scale and speed of the response. And we urgently request from the international community and donors for providing flexible funding. And we ask them to scale up these response and to help us so we could humanitarian assistance to those who are in really bad need. In the meantime, we're seeing that these survivors need for shelter and for food, for potable water, and for medical health care. As the winter is approaching soon in Afghanistan, shelter is very important for the protection of these affected families.
I can really sense your urgency in your message there, Maisam. You've touched a bit on what you want the international community to do at this time in the short term. Do you have recommendations for long-term reactions and responses to natural disasters like these?
Exactly. That's why we are suggesting for durable solution in order to provide shelter and other services for these survivors or affected families. Actually, this will be on the top of many other crises that Afghanistan is currently facing. We recently had over 2 million Afghans who returned back from Pakistan and Iran, and this will be on the top of many other issues that Afghanistan is facing. That's why we urgently call on the donor community and on the international community to please scale up your assistance, your humanitarian assistance, so that those who are in bad need of these assistance could receive.
I'm sure many people will be certain to at least donate after this. Thank you so much for your time. Of course, thank you for your organization's work, Shafam. I appreciate it.